But I told kid that dog needed mad love.
Folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium in the city of Jacksonville. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two weeks have come and gone. It's on 2 weeks. And we're underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Yo, big dog. In the game, I just cut it on. Fuck is going on with you? You talk me up? He said, "Help! Give me a hug." What, play football? Oh, you watched him. I forgot. He a little man. Nah, because my mans I used to play the game with Harry and Pat, the niggas that truck drivers. Nigga's son is a sophomore, freshman. Nigga's a freshman, starting running back in varsity. Oh, in 4 games already got 500 rushing yards, 6 touchdowns.
Territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in the state of Florida Atlantic. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Again, it's Stroud. He's got Brown on the out route complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to be the 4th down.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this one will not get there. It's off.
Almost hit that bitch.
And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zane Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Jones with the catch, and we saw that plenty last season. Fit in well with the Jaguars' 2022 free agent frenzy. Over 800 yards, a dependable target for what was suddenly one of the league's most potent passing attacks.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Jaguars are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And Jones has it over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The try here for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. You look at this Jaguar defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And for all the routes to keep an eye on in this one, they've got to find a way to take away the crossing routes. Those are the ones that when a receiver catches it on the run, those can really hurt a defense.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Stroud. Caught by Woods. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags will take over here just shy of the 30. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
10 yards there, good enough for the Jags first down. He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side of the line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
Here's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the complete.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's just pure man. That's pure man. Man gave you that because that's a whole pick.
Throw up by 2 touchdowns.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead.
That was a whole pick, bro. A whole pick.
Dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. He went right back though and got that outlet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to worry about your hands up. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Lawrence to throw. gets it to Evan Ingram. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Lawrence will throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Etienne. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Being chased out left. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown.
Yo.
5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead.
Yeah, man gave you this game already, bro. They're holding me, bro. They're holding me. That's true. Bro, first is the pick that the nigga just stand there and let the nigga jump in front of him. Now it's this one. Get the fuck out of here, man. This nigga's not doing nothing special. He's not doing nothing special. But I'm overthrowing every one of my routes. Fuck out of here, nigga. I know how to play Madden, nigga. I ain't trash, nigga.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know they're on the first.
Look, his man's is breaking better than mine. Get out of here.
You feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes not overuse, and this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only two teams in history ever
Come on.
That's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. Rough incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they get something going here on third down.
The Texans on third down. 2 for 5 at this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud.
It's like that. You see his momentum? That's the only reason, bro. He's not doing nothing. He keep overthrowing. All you gotta do is throw the ball straight. Think I'm throwing the ball where I needed to go. He's overthrown the fucking win.
Pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Running out of the gun with Etienne. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
2nd and a couple. Lawrence. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll run with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his sixth.
Man, guards, nigga.
Sixth on the year. And the Jaguars are able to add on to their first half lead. No problem there on the extra point. And it is 28-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Here's Stroud. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yo, bro, drop the broadcast in the chat for me.
Stroud looking to throw.
Pass interference. Pass interference. Everything I do, bro, there's nothing I can do right now. And that's because of that momentum boost. Now watch he come out. Watch he gonna throw the ball to the outside. Watch. Or he gonna throw the ball to the outside or right in the middle. Watch me be there and I don't get it.
Straight ahead,
Look, you tackle in the backfield, you still push for 4 yards, for 5 yards. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw Lawrence.
It's fucking about time.
And the Texans are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the game here. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
You do.
Remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Stroud now 1st and 10.
He drops it, bro. How do these niggas keep dropping the ball?
Penalty accepted, and they move forward.
And he drops it.
Yeah, you might hold your breath with those guys on the defensive side of the ball. They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
They're just giving that shit to him, bro. Everything. The ball been out my hand. You see the circle all the way behind the nigga.
Based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a fifth interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave him
Come on, bro. Not gonna get a fucking touchdown. You see what I'm saying, bro? I'm right there. I'm near, nigga. I'm near. Yeah, that was the running back out the backfield. Look. I'm not even, before I can click on my man, he already juking the computer. I gotta take that whatchamacallit shit off. That.
Two still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Fouled it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Texans' 5-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Play action. Stroud now. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And my goodness, another interception. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Motion man left is Kirk. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Mechie, the man in motion. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Folasade American. And the Jags are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Lawrence going to throw again. Open man is Kirk, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now Lawrence to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. It's a throw again is Lawrence. And that is caught. It's Ridley. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
One more time with ETN, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Third down and goal to go.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Lawrence will throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Michael O.J. Mudia with the tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
First down, Houston.
Throwing now is Stroud. And my goodness, another interception. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones.
Yeah, you don't use free form. You still a classic nigga.
Down right there at the 26. The end result, 21 yards. Lawrence. He'll find Jones again, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run with ETN. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And Howie clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. This one left side caught by Collins. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
This is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Texans may have recovered. They did recover. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
And now here is another interception. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's good for the Jaguars.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Malik Collins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Hook up a 15 yards there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here's Lawrence. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And they'll try to run with ETN. And trying to shake free, but ETN cannot.
Come on, bro. Really? Come on, bro. Let's go. Nigga, the game over with already. This nigga's a foolery. See what he did? This nigga called a timeout in 3 seconds to try to score. The score. Fat boy shit.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
Let's get out of this game. I don't want no Drake.
At an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely.